MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos. Today got another reaction video, and this is requested. You know what I'm saying? Um, this brother right here, I seen him before in different clips. He be on podcasts or whatnot. This is Ask a Brother Podcast. Jeff St. James. This is his channel. You know, shout outs to him. I think he's a therapist of some sort, but I don't know too much about him. But you know, this is requested, so we're gonna react to this together. Title of this video is "These are the types of women to avoid" with Professor Pick Me. So I guess the woman on the right that he's talking to is Professor Pick Me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a look at this and see what's going on here and what they're talking about. Let's just get right into it.
They're like anti-family, anti-men, anti-structure, instruction, correction. I'm like, I want to hear from different voices. I don't want to just hear from people that agree with me. We're about to dive into some even deeper topics. Ask a Brother Podcast.
Ask a Brother Podcast.
Welcome to another episode of Ask a Brother Podcast. I'm your host, Jeff St. James. You know, the revolution is going to be because of us. What's the top type of man or top women men should avoid, and then we'll go to top men that women should avoid, in your opinion, in this current dating market where everybody apparently doing things wrong?
So the top women that men should avoid?
Yeah. What's the if you were giving advice to men, what's the top types of women or females that you think they should absolutely stay away from and just not even deal with and avoid?
I would say corporate women, women in management, baby mamas, women raised by single mothers.
Gee. Hold on, Professor. Do you realize how few women is left when you what you say? Like corporate women, baby mamas, women that come from single mother households, we down to less than 20%.
That's why y'all got to get passports. I really don't know.
Oh my God.
You can go to another country.
Oh my God.
It's always an option.
Yeah, this is right on the money. We talked about this a lot on this channel, especially all the videos that I've done the past year and a half. I got receipts. This is everything we talked about. This is everything I've been saying. What type of females to avoid, especially women that are consumed by the garden of insanity and don't want your leadership. You know what I'm saying? If you come into her as a man and they all rude and belligerent and don't want to, you know, follow the program, won't follow, you know, the dots that you create, you point out. They don't want to follow you with the dots. Dot. You know, you tell her the dots are where I say they are. You feel me? So you got this chick right here, Professor Pick Me, pretty much. I guess she called herself that because, you know, a lot of women, you know, don't like her because she holds women accountable. I don't know too much about her, but I'm just guessing that's the case here. And she's one of those channels where, hey, I'm fighting a good fight here. And, you know, the dating game is cooked because of y'all modern women don't want to, like, let a man lead or do anything in, you know, in that nature, and have a natural order of things when it comes down to relationships between men and women. And y'all just trifling. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why, that's probably her story why she, you know, named herself Professor Pick Me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of chicks like to call other women pick me's, you know, that want to do the right thing, you know, for men. But yeah, let's continue. Let's ride out.
They care about family other places. That we black women here, they don't give a damn. And you can still get a black woman. She just don't got to be American. We are like washed. And you see, the way that I talk and the way that I think, this is why bitches don't like me now.
Listen, we everybody talking about what was going down in Houston with the rioting and
see, I knew it. You know, she one of the good people. You know what I'm saying? Then again, like I said, I don't know her from a can of paint. She could be grifting. I don't know, but she could be true to what she be saying. You know, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that she got most of her audience are men. Like a lot of females probably don't even watch her channel like that. You know, say it's mostly men. If I could check her analytics, it's mostly men watching her. Just like all the other black female YouTubers that that talk about different sectors within our community, especially in relationships. Their audience is mostly men, probably mostly the percentage that they watch their channels. But yeah, let's ride out.
In the spot in Florida with unfortunately was a lot of black women involved. I'm like, do you really think black women are like in this country are cooked in terms of like their prospects because of the ones that's giving them a bad name? Like, is the number of black women that's engaging in the problematic behaviors? Do you really believe it's what it's matching on social media? Like, is it really a lot or
I
is it
don't
a
even really
minority?
think it's the problematic behaviors, right?
Mhm.
Because going to college and having all the degrees you can get and buying houses and all of these things are good things, right? It's just the mentality. It's the thought that you don't need a man that is the issue. You can go and fight as many bitches as you want to fight and all this other kind of shit. That ain't even, that's like a small, you know what I'm saying? But the bitches that want to be men, I
Bro,
mean, it's
like I'll acknowledge this, that in terms of the mindset that you're talking about, it's definitely more prevalent in the black American women than in other groups. And I've definitely seen it in other groups to a degree.
yeah.
But that mentality that's like, you're right. They're like anti-family, anti-men, anti-structure, instruction, correction. I'm like, Jesus. So then when you're like, well, what's the types to avoid? Single mothers, corporate women, which is damn near most of them.
Bitches in management, she gonna think she can come home and run you, and that is not cool.
Absolutely.
I got a post on my page that says my husband is my leader. Oh my god. Bitches is like, oh my hey, he leads you. Like, bitch, yeah, it can only be one head. What is wrong with y'all? Who the fuck raised you bitches?
I don't get it.
Jezebels, Jezebel spirits, Lilith spirits. Got a lot of demons, man. A lot of women, man. They don't like the natural order of things when it comes down to relationships. So they just feel like they can just do whatever because, you know, the modern women that she's talking about is for the world, for the galaxy, you know. And they swear like, oh yeah, I love God, I'm a God fearer woman, want a God fearer man. Bruh, knock it off. They are lying, bro. Lying. Talking about that and they over here eating booty. But yeah, let's ride out.
I don't understand it.
You tell the bitches only it can only be one head, and it's just like, well, it's gonna be my head then.
You mean
Okay.
he leads
Yeah,
you.
he
You do what
leads
he
you.
say. I'm
Ain't
like,
no nigga telling me what to do. Like, bitch, why not? But your boss will. You okay with your boss telling you what to do, but your nigga who you sleep with every night is a problem?
oh my God. Listen, y'all, if y'all are currently in the chat, let's get this up. I see 200 plus people are concurrently watching right now. Please make sure to like this, share this with 2, 3, 4, even 5 people. And let me eyeball some of these super chats real quick to see what's happening, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Micah Malice, I appreciate you again, man. I did see that one. Joe Budden's voice coach. Thank you for the $5. Jeff, I'm glad you're speaking up and calling it like it is on both sides. Also, welcome to the channel, ma'am. Quantre A3000. Thank you for the $4.99. Hopefully, you already eating that.
Popcorn. Is that
Yes, sir.
popcorn?
Yep. Hopefully
Period.
that. Let's see, Professor. What market do you live in? I know she's down. You down south, right?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, and so then you know. So you then you know exactly what you're talking about.
First hand.
Miss Couture, thank you for the $10. They always talk about 6 figures.
No wonder like you saying all the Atlanta? Man, nobody's really serious in Atlanta, bro. Nobody is serious in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, bro. So I don't blame her for saying the things she's saying, but I've been saying this though. But yeah, let's ride out.
figures, but not the taxes that come right back down to barely surviving. Learn about taxes before telling the man what he need in terms of six figures. Thank you, Ms. Couture, for that. The Geek Surgeon, thank you, good sir, for the $2. Hit that like button for this game. Okay, Professor. And then Joe Budden's voice coach. Again, thank you for the $6. What's wrong with corporate women, and what's your thoughts on poly? Oh, those are both good questions. Let's sit on that for a minute. You kind of already answered the corporate women question. It's the mentality where my view has always been, I think that if you spend so much of your time focusing on just that particular skill set and not a skill set that has almost nothing to do with translating into that, it's one of those where it's like you'll be overqualified, you'll be really, really qualified in one area, but you'll be outrageously underqualified in the area you weren't trained.
It's the focusing on my career bitches.
Yeah.
They have the least amount of men, because that don't even that's not something that turns a man on. A nigga don't give a fuck about your job, your career, your degrees. I ain't never heard a man say, ooh, I bet she got a lot of degrees. When?
Oh, I'm turned. Oh, you know what? You had that associates. I'm not real turned on, but the bachelor's. All right, now you talk like that's not a real thing. Ari
But
Lennox.
look, and the whole thing is women have it made up in their mind that it don't matter what y'all say that y'all like. Y'all supposed to like it anyway. It's like the men tell you what they care about.
I don't get it.
But you feel like it's supposed to be something. It's delusion. I'm sorry.
She's absolutely correct. And you gotta understand about, modern women like that. That they just don't have that ability to be feminine, because they always focus on work. So I can get where she's coming from when she was talking about corporate women. You know what I'm saying? It's just a simple fact that they just lost in the sauce, bro. And they're always trying to complicate things, where if you put something right in front of them, right, that is so easy, they're going to make it hard. Like, there's no way you should make things hard, and the things that are easy is right in front of you, especially when it comes down to a man, regarding to, these women that want to get in relationships, but they don't know how to be kept, because they're not presenting themselves that maybe, I'm a keeper, but they really not. They're side chick materials. And that's a problem. Like, the problem, for me, like, I never really had a really huge problem or a hard time getting women. The main problem is these women are not worth being kept. That's the main problem. And as of late, no. But then again, I have to hold myself accountable, because I be pursuing these chicks. But I haven't in a while, though. But that's the thing. The main problem is, are these chicks worth being kept? Or are these chicks worth being committed to? And as of late, I ain't really been looking for real. But when I was dating, it was just no. But yeah, let's ride out.
My thoughts on poly is whatever works for you. Right? It's definitely more women than men just in the world, right? And if you guys can come together as a unit and you have enough dick for 2 and 3 bitches, do it.
Listen, y'all, fellas, if you're single or if you're in situations where a woman is comfortable and is consenting to that, the market is there. Because you said there's way more women than men. There's way more women that look better than the men that they find attractive. So the market is already there for the men that are actually interested in that. But I agree. I don't want guys that can barely get access to a woman bringing this up and trying to, you're not the greatest looker. You don't take care of yourself. You barely making it. And now
And
you
you might
talking about
gotta have
two
a
or three.
couple of dollars for it. Just and also you don't really even have to have that much money depending on the bitches that you choose. Right? Because if you
Fair.
choosing bitches that don't wear weave, don't wear makeup, don't care if their nails is done, ain't trying to take no trips, don't give a fuck about a bag, you in there. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
hey, and there's definitely ones that are coming into multiple ladies that are don't mind. Their logic is less about, oh, he got to make 300,000. It's more so like we can share responsibilities, we can combine our assets and our
Raise
income.
these kids together. I can have help with
Yeah,
that. Yep.
yeah. I got a person, well, I guess a throuple, that might be coming on this month. I'm gonna be interviewing my first
Oh, that's lit.
poly. I'm about to say poly couple, but it's a poly throuple pretty soon in the next couple of weeks or so, and I'm going to be interested. I'm going to ask them all these questions because I've never really dealt with anybody in the sense of like actually hearing, like knowing people personally who's
Yeah.
doing that. But I'm like, I'm the way things are going, I'm not going to be shocked that more and more women are going to start to. You going to go from leaving men for cheating to end up sharing men. I think that's probably happening. That's going to come.
I mean, that's how it started off anyway.
Let's have a conversation in the comment section down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.